But bro, the reason why you're stuck and the reason why you're feeling lost is because you're not creating anything. Not progress, not opportunities, not experiences, not even memories. You're just consuming. And of course, no wonder why your dopamine is looking like a cracked iPhone screen. But let me tell you something. Your life gets better the moment that you start creating cool shit. And today, I'm going to be showing you why and exactly how to do so. So let's get it, GK style. So not too long ago, I'm in my room. I'm doom scrolling, probably gooning too as well. And I got called to the main living room. I walk in, the lights are dim because it's a little dark. And everyone's just spamming the fucking remote buttons like they're trying to type in the GTA cheat code. I look over at my TV as to what's going on. The screen's black. So they asked me like, Gagan, what's up? Is this TV broken? Can you check it out? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I walk behind the TV and I see the HDMI cable that's half out, half in. I just push it in and I'm like, yeah, there's no way that, this fix is this easy. There must be something wrong with the TV. But you know what happened? The screen turned on. I felt this small hit of pride like, ooh, I did this. I accomplished this. And then my family instantly turns into a hype squad like, yo, technician. And I'm just standing there thinking like, guys, all I did was push a HDMI cable in. I almost felt like a spark. Like, yo, why did this feel so good? But this is where it clicked. This tiny 5-second win of me doing what? Pushing a HDMI cable in made me feel so accomplished. It made me feel capable. It made me feel useful. Like I actually contributed something. And then it hit me. If plugging in a cable felt this good, imagine how good it would be to start making cool shit. To actually build something. I want you to understand that. You realize that the problem was never lack of motivation. It was the lack of creation. You see, when you finish something that you create, your brain rewards you harder than any other dopamine source. This momentum ultimately builds your confidence. And every project that you go on to complete, it upgrades you. You level up your character to the next level. And when you build something, it could be a video, it could be a meal, it could be a physique. You genuinely start to feel alive again. You genuinely start to feel like a human again. And look, I'm not saying this just for fun, right? Throughout the week at work, I build AI models for a living. And on the side, I'm still creating these videos. I'm still creating my coaching, my community, because I enjoy it. So I'm creating in my 9 to 5. And I'm also creating in my 5 to 9. Well, not 5 to 9 right now. It's Saturday. But I'm still out here creating these videos because I fucking love it. And so if I can build all of this from scratch, and if I can build all of this, and I come from West London, right? I don't come from the most richest area or from the most richest family. Then you can do that too. I started because I felt tired and I felt fucking sick of just of existing, of just floating around like a wave. What I wanted to see was if I actually tried, what happened? What would be the result of it? And everything that you're seeing now, my channel, my physique, my career, it's all because of that one decision. And if I'm going to be completely honest with you, most guys never build anything at all. And the reason for that is because everyone keeps scrolling and telling themselves that they're going to be starting tomorrow. But when tomorrow comes around, they still don't do it. And every guy I've spoken to this about has always come back to me and said, yo, Gagan, thank you for that. I've finally started my first project. They didn't have any regrets of the work that was needed. The only regret that they had was they wish they started sooner. And that's exactly why it matters. And now let's speak about exactly what I mean by doing cool shit. So cool shit is literally anything that you made that didn't exist yesterday. So it could be a video, it could be a drawing, it could be a meal, it could be a business plan, whatever. If you made it, that is what counts. And even if it sucks, who cares? That's the whole point. Your first project is going to look like you did it whilst you were snoozing your alarm. But as soon as you accept that, you can start anywhere. And by anywhere, let me give you a little pointers as well, just because I'm GK improvement the plug. So let's talk about the 5 lanes where anyone can begin and where I think would probably be the best place to start. First of all, tech. This is going to be the S tier for building your future. It can be anything. Building a tiny app, making a website, playing around with an AI model. Second, craft. Peak masculine energy in my opinion. Help build a shed or something. Fix the thing that needs fixing. Like for example, it could be an electricity current going on in your house. It could be a light or a light bulb. Next, art. Insanely underrated in my opinion. Drawing, digital art, 3D modeling. This is what the world is currently running on right now. Cooking and baking. Bro, do you want charisma? Cook something for your family. Cook a nice steak. Cook a nice meal. One thing I can say for certain is people respect the man that feeds them. And finally, videography. Make your life cinematic. Film your life. Film your workouts. Film yourself you working exactly like how I'm doing. This storytelling will ultimately become your legacy. And now that we've got what to do down, let's talk about exactly on how to begin. Step 1. Pick one lane, not the practical one, the fun one, the thing that you genuinely will look forward to. Step 2, start a tiny project, something very small, something very doable. Very easy, because these small tiny wins will create the giant identity shifts that you're needing. Step 3, and I can't stress this step enough, finish what you start. Who gives a fuck if it's ugly? Who gives a fuck if it's embarrassing? It's important to you. Unfinished projects will create insecurity. Finished projects will create you. And this is exactly where your future begins. Because imagine 6 months from now, looking back at all of the things that you've built, from your very first project to the project that you are in 6 months from now. Imagine how much more prouder you would be of yourself. Imagine how much more accomplished that you'd be of yourself. The alternative is looking back for 6 months and just seeing the history of things that you scrolled, which you don't remember and honestly don't even matter anyways. That is the difference, my friend. You don't need to find yourself. You don't need to wonder, what is my life? What is my purpose? Finding yourself is passive. What you can do in the meantime is make yourself, one project at a time, one step at a time. And if you're genuinely serious, you want personal advice and you want to take your focus, productivity, your self-improvement journey to the next level, book the free coaching call. First link in the description. And remember, your decisions today will define your tomorrow.